It seems like the construction never ends. Hi, I'm Jeff Whitaker with this week's Jumpstart. I was going through some of my memories on one of the social media platforms and came across a video that I think it was 2 years ago that I did on construction. I was riding along much like this on a road that was under some serious construction, and I talked about how our lives often are under construction, and I thought I would take a little bit of time to revisit that today because I think there's a little bit of something extra I can add. My first reaction when I saw this was, wow, that was a couple of years ago that I posted this video, and I still have a lot of things that I'm working on in my own life. And then I got to thinking about it. You see, the point of the video originally was this: that sometimes when our lives are under construction, things get worse before they get better. The road gets bumpy. They have to dig out below the surface, and then there are detours and blockades, and you've got to go around, and all the while you've been saying, gee, I wish they would get this road taken care of. And then when they start to get it taken care of and fixed, we complain because it's under construction. But when it's all done, it's so much better. But my point was that sometimes things get worse before they get better. And isn't that the way with all of us? And then I got to thinking, well, gee, that construction video was a couple of years ago. Where am I today as to where I was 2 years ago? And I realized that there are certain areas of my life that have been under construction, and if, to be honest, I don't know what it is with you, but for me, I think those areas are always going to be under construction one way or another. But in another sense, a lot of those areas that I was working on 2 years ago are so much better today than they were back then. I've made some progress, seen some progress, but there's still construction work to be done. I saw somebody post something the other day. It talked about one of the major highways in New Jersey, and they said it's a perpetual construction. It's always under construction. But that's the way it is with you, and that's the way it is with me, because we're never quite finished. Once we get one area of our life taken care of, we have to maybe tweak another area or address another situation that's come up. And that's a good thing. Because we never want. Imagine if we were finished. Imagine if well, that's it. I'm done. Well, then what happens? I guess you die. Life's over with. No, you always need to be working on things. I always need to be working on things. So my challenge for you this week is, on this beautiful day, what are you working on today? What are you trying to make progress with? What area of your life? Don't try to do it all at once. Just like the highway, you can't do the entire highway at once. You've got to take it one step at a time. Pick something, pick one thing at least this week that by the time Friday comes, if you haven't totally taken care of it, at least you've made some progress towards reaching a goal that you have, towards correcting something that just hasn't been right, toward improving something that could be a whole lot better. I hope that helps you out. I hope that challenges you, and to realize that we're always going to be under construction one way or another. Sometimes it's going to get worse before it gets better, but in the end, it's all worth it. I'm Jeff Whitaker. If these jump starts get through to you, if they cause you to think further about your own life, then I'm glad we've done exactly what we've hoped to do. So I would encourage you to give us a like, a thumbs up, give us a shout out, leave a comment or two, tell us what you think, and share it with someone else. And then let's go out and make a difference this week.